I mean, we do see Dragonite seated lower, but we do know Dragonite does have experience with the game, has played the game before.
Can someone on automod? I think someone tried to post a link, but got automodded. Regardless, we're getting into more gameplay here. Dragonite has been playing this game a lot on ladder, and I think it definitely shows it's going to be a bit more familiar than everyone else here.
But also, I mean, we saw Sam misdrop very quickly at the start, but look at this down stack, all the way straight down to the bottom, and Dragonite not really finding the damage she needed to get the rest of the way. Oh, some more misdrops there, and the IP's misdrop in column 2. That is the worst, famously the worst place to misdrop your IPs. Creates another eye dependency.
It's tough, but Sam was able to defend with that combo and stay alive there. Dragonite's in such a good position to start APMing though. She's just gonna have to capitalize, and is probably able to do so. Very, very solid here.
Has this beautiful well. Finds some Tetrises, and Sam, yeah, that is gonna be enough to kill. And Dragonite will take her first point.
So in regards to chat, it's $10 to access it right now. You pay mine $10, you get access to Patreon, and that's how you get to play this. Otherwise, eventually it might be free. Don't quote me on that. I don't know 100%. I can't speak for mine, but if you want access, it would be $10 a month, and there's only a few more months until early access. So.
Right, and I mean, just to narrate what just happened, Sam taking a really quick win there. Looked like Dragonite just kind of misdropped a few pieces at the start and very quickly got overwhelmed by the APM. That just kind of, it goes to show what happens when you're not quite, just a small mistake or two can very quickly lead to pretty dire consequences.
Oh, tough misdrop on Sam's end here. Is going to need to try and make it back out.
But he has this nice Tetris and a nice Tetris to follow it up as well. And
yeah.
Still misdrops are still flowing in though.
Unfortunately, still on the back foot. Dragonite is, I mean, in the position to try and counterattack here. Finally gets a Tetris or a Tetra, and just gonna try to skim down, try to stay safe a little bit. Sam is gonna be able to get to that garbage and send the Tetra there.
Yeah, but also Hon kind of not really sending anything more than singles at the bottom of her board, and that's not gonna do much damage at the end of the day. Sam kind of very calmly able to downstack his way through all that garbage, and look at this beautiful well. This is the stuff of dreams here. You know?
Oh, and the garbage is okay. Doesn't quite send it off. It is going to wait just a little bit on Dragonite's side here, but she is gonna be able to get a bit more. That misdrop is unfortunate. I feel like it seems to be a recurring theme that like Dragonite has like pressure and then like misdrops it, but
yeah, very nice fractal there, and
the STSD is so ambitious.
Gonna need to work really hard to cancel that damage though, because this is at the top of the board, and the L misdrop.
Yeah, cooking a little bit too hard. Sam's gonna get advantage here, 2-1.
And Sam just with calm, clean gameplay has managed to take 2 points. What is this board state?
No.
What are we seeing?
Unfortunate, but it's doable. This is a bit of an ambitious T-spin here. I mean, it's quite tough to get down, but it's going to be able to do so right as like Dragonite had so much pressure here.
Yeah, and I mean Dragonite not without her own troubles with a few misdrops on her board as well, and Sam very much just like in the clear here for a very punishable mistake.
Yeah, and Dragonite's able to get down just in time, it looks like. Still gonna be a bit to cancel out, especially with some extra being sent there, and then that's tough. Yeah, that's at the top. So
absolutely not
another point.
Absolutely not out of the woods by any stretch. Even when in the middle of your board, when Sam's kind of in the zone, sending that back-to-back pressure, it's really hard to stay afloat. And we saw that here. Dragonite kind of pushed right up to the top of her board from 1 or 2 misdrops. We were seeing the stick spin coming out in guideline, and Sam not really able to deal with the pressure.
Unfortunate series of misdrops there. Dragonite's going to be able to take another point, bringing it to 3-2. erode at that lead just a little bit now.
My fan squad has arrived in chat.
Yeah, okay, Dragonite receiving a bunch of clean here, is in a really good spot to send and misdrops it. Unfortunately, she's gonna need to try to skim down a bit now, and is able to do so.
Had that eye dependency, bursted faster than I think I've ever seen her play, just to cycle that eye piece. But Sam, look at that board state, it's not really great, kind of very cheesy, very hold up, and he's really gonna need to open this up as soon as he can if he wants to survive this, because Dragonite is about to start sending APM, and it's gonna be tricky to survive if they're not careful.
Oh yeah, and now Dragonite's going to need to start skimming. Gotta fix those misdrops a bit. Just gonna try to play it safe, push the top of her board, but is able to get some damage going now.
Yeah, and got the right pieces to get down there. Able to open up with this really nice TSD.
Yeah, starting to send some pressure now. Sam is being pushed up. Dragonite is just trying to clear off this garbage now, and Sam is gonna need just a bit more. And unfortunately, I mean, the combo, the garbage blocking there is going to help out. And Sam's able to get just a bit more. Great survival there. It might need just a tiny bit more. It's always just ever so slightly close to dying, and unfortunately can't quite do it.
Yeah, we're seeing some really impressive survival there, even if it didn't quite end in success. But be interesting to see if he's able to kind of bring that out even more in the following rounds. Dragonite stick spinning yet again.
The PC, but
no
the
PC.
singular line is gonna come through.
One line of damage. The stick spinner's worst enemy.
Oh man, unfortunate. Oh, Sam sending so much right now. Dragonite, forced into the defensive position, is going to get down to that garbage though and start sending everything back. And that Tetris is going to do it. Dragonite's going to pull into the lead here, 3-4.
It looked like Sam perhaps had a down stack if they were one piece further in their queue, but just couldn't quite get the J piece or the T piece over their J they just placed, and tops out. Looking for the floating there from Sam, wasn't quite able to find it, and blocks out with the eye piece. That's gonna be another quick point for Dragonite.
Yeah.
And she takes the lead in this set. We see the PCO. Gonna try and find this T-spin.
Gets the follow up to send 8 there.
It looks like Sam will just kind of calmly downstack it though. Seems like it's very doable to just receive and downstack when it's this early in the set. Most of the pressure getting kind of neutralized quite quickly. And looking for the filler for this T-spin. Not quite able to find it, but able to skim it off nonetheless.
Yeah, Sam is just still like pushed into disadvantage, still just at the very top, trying to struggle to survive. Gets to this
combo into the Tetris, yeah, and
yeah, great down stacking there, is going to be able to get out with ease, and like counts to 4, builds up more.
Oh, that O piece over the well! Able to get a few pieces down.
Sam needs another T piece to send off this pressure, and Dragonite, just barely can get out.
Yeah, and Dragonite able to combo down a little bit, but it just wasn't quite enough to...
It was a bit of a race there, like getting down first and getting the T piece first to send off the T.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for Dragonite, Sam won the race. Alright, Dragonite's really far up now. It's forced to skim a bit to get down to that, and it's going to have to not even have a Tetra there.
Has the skims though, and is able to get down for now, but really needs to work on the cancelling here.
Yeah,
right at the top of the board.
That misdrop is really tough.
And yeah, no T-spin there, and Sam will take 5th point, tying it up once again, 5-5.
It is pretty close now. Absolutely. There goes the PC for Hot Nog.
Right, meanwhile, just a casual like 5-4 stack from Sam. Going back to basics, no opener, and
yeah, and
it seems to be working. Dragonite pushed up to the top of the board, and finding this nice Tetra to...
Yeah, this is a great position to back in. Waste the eye piece though, so it's just gonna opt to skim because that is quite dangerous to be in. I think like piece cycling is quite important in this game, having the right piece at the right time. Oh no!
Misdrops.
Misdrops are gonna be fixable with some off spin, and sends off another Tetra, trying to keep up the pressure, especially since Sam is pretty high up.
Yeah, those misdrops kind of gave Sam an out there. They were in a very tenuous position, and
yeah, absolutely. But like Sam's able to get down quite an efficient down stack there, all the way to the bottom. DRAGONITE trying to pressure just a bit more. And I mean, yeah, sets up an STSE here. Has both T pieces for it. Is gonna send off both at once, but there's gonna be a little bit of canceling there. Again, though, super clean, great RNG on the garbage. Is going to upstack.
I see a it looks like a C spin from Sam there. Incredible seeing the T spin vision we're seeing from players in guideline Tetris when you have more time to think. You see just the most spectacular things. Like we saw the Trinity last game, we see the C-spin here. And yeah, well, Sam, a few misdrops on his board and he's got a clean exit to it, but almost disaster there. We'll need some pieces to get down here still though. It's not out of the woods just yet.
Oh man,
yeah, DRAGONITE
needs a little more pressure here to seal it. He's able to send a bit, but Sam is able to get to a Tetris in time. Is going to start lowering their stack a bit, and is going to make it almost down. Still not out of the woods yet. DRAGONITE receiving some garbage to start sending back here.
Yeah, and that is a full board combo, and Sam is a bit safer than Bips, I relief. That is not a thin. That is one block too low to be a thin. And
I don't think that was the intention. I think that was just a misdrop straight up. I don't think you need to call it like a misdrop thin.
We don't call them misdrops here. We call them T-spin setups, right?
every misdrop is
every
just a
misdrop
T-spin.
is intentional. It's all intentional.
Happy little accidents, as it were. I mean, it's okay. This is a great setup for Haunt right now for DRAGONITE. The misdrop on the J piece though, and that's really tough. That's suspended over so much, and Sam is gonna take that. Bring
some Louvre style modern art on DRAGONITE's board.
Forget the Tetra category. We should set it to the art category. All right, we got more stick spin. If it works, I suppose. And Sam is already being pushed up. DRAGONITE just needs that eyepiece to send off. Is going to almost be able to do so. This is quite tough. Needs to send off that Tetra and is able to do so, tying it up to 6-6.
Yeah, once again, Sam just one piece off. Got the eyepiece, but just one piece too late. We're seeing this. I forgot what the name of this opener is, but I've seen it once or twice. But you take the donation of the SC at the start.
Interesting. Is that
That's
what,
an
like
interesting
Albatross
follow-up,
or something?
I mean, the APM spam just alone is
Oh, this is tough.
already almost topping DRAGONITE out. And
Yeah, DRAGONITE just barely was able to get that eyepiece in time. Still not out of the woods yet, though. Has to deny the T-spin to try and get down, and unfortunately, yeah, that eye misdrop is really difficult. Brings it to 7-6, I believe. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Who knows?
the score has been known to not be the most accurate, but
okay, great sequence there from DRAGONITE.
A really nice proxy there from Sam as well.
Yeah, this is tough. Definitely put onto the back foot here. Is able to get the skim down. Luckily, getting to that garbage to protect herself there. Is completely able to do so. And this is difficult.
But also, Sam misdropped on their board and has a really nice spin into a T-spin. It was a T-spin set the whole time. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that misdrop gave DRAGONITE the time to set up and be alive. You're gonna get the T-spin Tetra. It's actually gonna wait to send off the Tetra there. Okay, starting a combo is gonna be able to block some of that with it, and it's just gonna keep going down. Nice T-spin single to cancel there into the Tetra.
And both players once again kind of in a safer board state here. Be interesting to see because usually the person who takes the front foot here is just the one who sends the most APM the shortest amount of time. We're seeing this T-spin triple into the Tetris, into the TSD from Sam. What a pretty sequence. And that will do a lot of APM. DRAGONITE seeming to receive nothing though. Sam forced upwards nonetheless. And is able to get down, but again, really dangerous.
This is quite dangerous. Sam has some efficiency here. Looks like DRAGONITE's gonna need to skim through some garbage. Is able to get the Tetra
On a
himself.
PC from
Oh
Sam.
my god, mid-game PC is crazy.
Loses the double attack on a single though, and that's
unfortunate.
Yeah, not really what you want to be using it on, and
it's okay. It was stylish anyways.
It was stylish anyway. Mid-game
it.
PC is always a sight to behold.
Oh, and
oh,
DRAGONITE ties it up.
Yeah,
7-7 now.
Has that really nice 6-3 stack, and just the pure APM spam just from that stack alone was enough to top Sam out. We're seeing the stick spin again. We've seen it historically work really well at getting the lead at the start.
Yeah, and it's versatile enough to allow access to that guard with the TSS here.
Right, and Sam misdropping over that O-hole, and has decent pieces, but still needs to skim down a bit more to clean up their garbage.
Yeah, and DRAGONITE trying to take advantage right now, trying to send as much as possible. Gonna take a few skims though, try to be a bit safer with it. Builds up for that Tetra though. And again, going for another T-spin. Keeps back for just a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, is now able to send a lot here. Combo
Big
Tetra.
spike!
Big spike, but Sam has the damage to cancel it out there. Ooh, and this is tough. Freeze for a bit for a Tetris. Is gonna need to try to get down to that garbage. Is pretty close enough to make things happen. Combo into the Tetris there. Keeping that combo going for a second before realizing, oh wait, that doesn't do anything. That's fine. Is going to build up that STSD now from the misdrop, but it is quite ambitious, stacking on top of a lot, and DRAGONITE tries to send a little bit through, gets the TSS there, but okay, Sam has cleared through the man-made stack now, is just trying to get down to the garbage. There's quite a bit of cheese on that end, so DRAGONITE is just going to have to send a bit more here. The combo's just a tiny bit, and DRAGONITE's going to take another one.
Yeah, just a few misdrops on Sam's board, and we're seeing this APM just absolutely dominating here. DRAGONITE has the APM ability, just needs to use it a bit more often.
For sure, yeah. I mean, the lead just keeps swapping back and forth. There's a very close set, and I mean we're seeing this now. Sam is going to take a TSS, get down to that Tetris as soon as possible. Is still in a really tight spot. Is going to be able to skim a little bit here to survive. Oh, this is pretty difficult for Sam.
Looks like they waited to cancel a little bit, but wasn't able to cancel much. But they have managed to open up their well, and despite a few misdrops, they will hopefully be able to get down from this.
Yeah, this is difficult. There's a bunch of misdrops at the top.
Another misdrop.
Almost able to just completely take advantage of it.
There is no way to get that L piece around. Seeing the panic of an LP stuck at the top, and DRAGONITE will go to match point here. Still, I mean, a very close set. It's not outside the realm of possibility that we could see a comeback here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, this is great down stacking from Sam. Is going to be able to open up everything. Just needs a little bit more on that other side to send the Tetra. It skims into it.
That is a misdrop from DRAGONITE as well. Forced to find a really creative solution in order to get down.
Yeah, just on the back foot, that misdrop there is tough, but has some skims using the garbage blocking tech right now, and is able to get to that Tetra.
And quite smartly ends the
combo
a little bit early. That misdrop.
Oh, tough.
You hate to see that.
An unfortunate way to end it, and DRAGONITE's going to advance to losers finals here. Very close set. DRAGONITE able to take it in the end here.